After 12 long years abroad, Tamim finally returned home. His family, friends, and even neighbors were all excited, overjoyed to see him. His father laughed and asked, "And did you bring me a kite like the old days?" The next day, everyone gathered around the giant suitcase to finally see the gifts. But when Tamim opened the box, it was completely empty. Everyone was shocked. Faces changed, smiles faded, the warmth turned cold. His little brother eagerly asked, "Bro, did you bring me the iPhone you promised?" She shouldn't have shouted at him. Well, she didn't know what was in his heart, and even if she did, who wouldn't be suspicious? Also, don't forget to subscribe because we have a lot of interesting content coming up. He had changed so much after all those years. Plus, it was Tamim's fault. He made a grand entrance, talking about gifts for everyone. Then he disappeared for an entire day, saying he needed to settle in. It was strange, yes, but it never crossed her mind that he was actually planning to test her. All she saw was her husband of 12 years return, empty-handed, talking about expensive gifts. His wife smiled and said softly, "You said you'd bring me something special too." And just like that, his brother returned from abroad and said he would buy it for him. He never imagined that it was all a test. How could he, when Tamim himself seemed so happy while promising the gift? What about their parents? Who wouldn't be excited about gold earrings after dreaming about them for years? And who wouldn't ask their son who had returned from a foreign country after 12 years? Tamim must have known what kind of people he was dealing with. Perhaps he thought they would be happy for him, for his return, for his willingness to give them expensive gifts. He probably thought they would respect him. He probably thought they would listen to his letter, but he was wrong. People don't change. If you meet a liar once, you call him out. But if he apologizes and promises to change, you may forgive him. But if he lies again, you won't hesitate to call him out again. People are quick to jump to conclusions. They rarely give second chances. Tamim didn't know this. He still chose to do what he thought was right. So what if his family wasn't perfect? They were his family. He missed them too much. He just wanted to surprise them. And what's wrong with wanting to show off a little? After all, he had worked hard for many years, and now he had achieved success. He had a lot of money. Why hide it? He wanted to enjoy it, flaunt it. So what if he had exaggerated a bit? He had already apologized, but nobody gave him another chance. Maybe they were right. Maybe he had dug his own grave. Maybe his lie caused his death, but maybe they were also responsible. We can't be sure. Tamim smiled warmly and said, "Yes, I brought something for everyone. Let me settle in first." His arrival felt like a festival in the village. His mother said, "Son, did you bring me those golden earrings I always wanted?" The entire village started whispering, "The guy's rich now. Came back from abroad with a fortune." Before his death, he wrote this letter, which he kept under his pillow. The mother found the gifts inside the wardrobe. She also found the letter. People realized what they had lost, but it was too late. They had driven Tamim to his grave. This was his final letter. "To everyone I loved, I was just testing something. You all tied my worth to the money I brought. You didn't even wait to see the truth. The real gifts, your earrings, the iPhone, the kite, the sari, they were all hidden in the wardrobe. I only wanted to see if I mattered more than money. But I didn't. I'm sorry I couldn't carry that truth. Be kind to the ones who love you. Not everyone will get another chance." To me, his wife looked at him angrily. "You're all words and no love." His brother stopped talking. Friends avoided him. Even villagers stopped respecting him. Nobody tried to understand why he would joke about such a thing. Nobody noticed the deep sadness in his eyes. Nobody saw the pain in his heart. That night, Tamim quietly drank poison. Alone. The next morning, everyone in the house broke into tears. Now, some people might say the wife should have understood. And what about the brother? He had been asking for an iPhone for months. Finally, here's a question for you. Would you have done the same thing as Tammy? Comment below and let us know.